is something else that you need to have in your truck with you. Way to pump a tire up and a gauge. I ordered this line off of Amazon. It already had the glad hand fitting on it. You can get them, you know, it's just a regular 3/8 air hose you can get from any parts store, hardware store, whatever. You just have to get an adapter to go into the glad hand, or you can just order one on Amazon, and some truck stops have them too. Alright y'all, doing a little maintenance, organizing my toolbox, and bumped up a couple tires, so I figure I'd do a video on my truck. It is dark because we're in winter time, but this is a Peterbilt 387. Got some lights on the back so I can see what I'm doing. I got brand new light cord, 2 new airlines. I ordered the airlines from 4 States Trucks or 4 something like that.com. They are the rubber hoses, which I like better so far than the plastic coiled up stuff. Fifth wheel here, I gotta put a little grease on it before I hook up tomorrow. These here are the slickest tires on here. It won't be very long I'll have to replace them, which I've still got some more I can take off that flatbed to replace them, and I got some different ones to go on the flatbed. As you can see, here's 2 of them that I took off of there. It's got the 285, 75, 24.5 tires on it. It's got the Peterbilt. I think it's the low air leaf. Yeah, low air leaf suspension under it. So far I hadn't had any problems with it. I've got my chainsaw there. I know a lot of you say people can, somebody can just walk up and steal it, and that is true, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm not very far from the truck usually. I don't park it anywhere but the house here, and you know, all that. I do have a shovel on the back here, and I've got it. I need to take that one off because that's a regular spade head or whatever, and I need to take it off and put the square in there because it's better for getting mud out the road. And I do have a broom that I haven't put on there yet. You know, couple chains, you know, straps and binders, chains, all that normal stuff there. Alright, so here's the toolbox under the sleeper. Figured it'd be easier just to do this in here. So I've got a couple of jacks. I've got fuses in there. I've got my big impact gun here, the Milwaukee inch drive batteries. Power probe light tester, if you know what that is. I've got a toolbox kit down there, you know, sockets and everything. Then the red box is my heavy duty equipment tire plug kit. I've got an electrical kit right there with connectors and, you know, wires and stuff. And this here is an organizing box with like airline fittings and things like that I've got in it, and some bulbs. I got my grease right there. I got that toolbox. It's got wrenches and pliers and things. I've got my tire hammer over there and my bars over there. One of the bars is holding the bed up here. I got my flares and my reflective tape there. My triangles are up on top of that thing there. I hadn't put them in the toolbox. I've got a extra filter which that's one that I've took off of the truck that I think is still good. I had to clean another screen out of it, a pre-filter. And I've got both airlines and spare light cord. The airlines are fine. The light cord is not the best in the world, which is why I took it off, but I figured I'd keep it anyway. The bed's messy, which it always is. It's impossible for me to keep one like it needs to be in here because the kids like to get in here and play, for one thing. And the bunk bed is folded up there and the sheet's falling off of it. But we've got the windows in here that do not open. That one, the vent part opens, and the one over there, the vent part is broke. But anyway, we got a little cabinet here. I've got an extra filter in there, and old radio I took out, and a couple extra shirts and coats, you know, all that stuff. Here's a organizing thing that was in the truck when I got it. I've got some stuff in it, some bulbs and cleaning stuff and whatever I need that way. I got a wheel chock there. I got my little Amazon cooler that works pretty good. You just have to charge up. I mean, not charge up. You have to use the freeze packs in it. The little blue things there. You take them in and freeze them and then put them in there, and it'll usually do a pretty good job during the day. But if you just try to use the cooler without that, then it doesn't do so well. I've got a box here with all of my snacks and whatever I may need right here. Most people probably don't have that there, but I like to have it close by. Then the kids have got the baby dolls in here. But yeah, the kids have the baby dolls in here. We've got some storage space up here. This here is a cell phone booster. The antenna's up on front. It does okay, but honestly I was hoping for a little better. The CB there is a Cobra LTX 29 Pro or something like that. It's got the Bluetooth and all that fun stuff in it. And there we have the dash, and I put the LED light strip in here. Anyway, that covers it. Here we are under the hood. It's a little dirty now, but this is a C12 Cat, and it has a 10-speed ultra shift transmission, which means it's manual, automatic over manual. There's my cell phone booster antenna. I need to find a better place to mount it, but for the time being, that's where it is. Not the biggest motor in the world, but it gets the job done. And it's pretty decent on fuel. I haven't ever actually measured the fuel mileage, but from, you know, driving trucks and what I'm used to and everything, it seems to do a pretty decent job. Hopefully you enjoyed that. That's about all I got on this one, the 2001 Peterbilt 387 log truck.